Hallo Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück bei einer weiteren Folge Let's Play NBA 2K16 und Spiel 5 von 8 gegen die Knicks. Wir sind voll dabei und versuchen dieses Dilemma einfach nur noch irgendwie hinter uns zu bringen.
I'm coming home. New York City, baby. I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. Mama, Pops, and Cece, yeah, they're gonna be there. Playing in front of them in the NBA uniform for the first time is gonna be a special moment for me. Now, I know all of Harlem's gonna be watching. No pressure, right? It's all good, though. I've been waiting for this my entire life. And now be ready.
Also, er freut sich, dass er zurück ist in New York. Bei seiner Familie. Komplett Harlem wird zugucken. Kein Druck. Alles gut. Er ist bereit.
At point, standing 6'2", number 2, Langston Galloway. Starting at power forward, 7 feet 1 inch, number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 4, Aaron Aflalo. Starting at center, 7 feet, number 8, Robin Lopez. And at forward at 6'8" from Syracuse, number 7, Carmelo Anthony.
It's a road game for the Nuggets, and they are facing an interconference matchup in today's game. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Comes in for Porzingis, and it's Calderon in for Aaron Aflalo. Big group substitution here for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Alinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. Freaks checked in for Will Barton, and Nelson is subbed in for Moody. So on the floor for Denver, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Nelson is out there with Freak, and it's Hickson in at the center position. Anthony kicks to Williams, passes it to Calderon. And a miss there on the triple.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
And just as J.J. Hickson seemed to be finding some rhythm in his career, Clark, last season happened. His production dropped like a rock.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, after 2 straight years where he was starting, last season he was asked to come off the bench. And for J.J. Hickson, that just did not seem to be a good fit.
The drive by Anthony. New York, no good that time either. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And a wide open look for Freak. They get it again. Williams with the steal. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. That is good. Galloway has got his first bucket in this one.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Nelson kicks to Fareed. Back to Nelson. Kicks in a screen. The feed to Freak. Clock at 6. The Knicks pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
The shot by Hickson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's Freak. And it's wide right. Hits off the
Wenn
rim.
dann schon richtig ganz oder gar nicht hier im Versagen. Ja, gut.
And the
Foul
foul
noch
called
und
on
dann
Freak.
passt das auch wieder.
That is his first foul of the game. Calderon passes to Galloway. Pass to Seraphin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
At the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one. Nelson.
Yeah.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
So.
Transitioning from college to the pros.
Noch nicht das große Homecoming Highlight.
The biggest difference is endurance, both mentally and physically. The college season is what, 30, 40 games max? That's not even halfway through an NBA season. Plus, you're playing against the best talent every night. I'm just trying to put in work, get in the gym, study film, and prepare myself for each and every game.
Good points, Clark. What role do coaches play? It was Amundsen who's checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. Anthony's checked in for Williams. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Freak is out there at Jameer Nelson. And it's Hickson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's right, baby. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The Knicks making a switch here. Seraphin's checked in, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was not his usual self. He ended with a few points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. He's now had a string of games that leave much to be desired. Coach told me that he's still very optimistic, however, and feels he'll break out of the funk soon. Perhaps we'll see it tonight, Kevin.
Good work as always, Doris. Thank you. Well, we haven't seen too many games, guys, like that out of him before.
And you know what? I'm thinking we'll see a different guy here tonight. Hard to imagine he'd have back-to-back bad games.
Yep, forget about back-to-back bad games on an individual basis. What he really wants to avoid are back-to-back losses.
Seraphin dishes to Carmelo. A baseline J, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Denver in the lead.
You know, for Carmelo last season, it was Murphy's Law. What could go wrong did go wrong. After signing Melo to a max deal, the Knicks management expected a bunch from him.
Woo!
With the new offense and a bad knee, it didn't happen.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Aflalo kicks to Galloway. Here's Seraphin. Hickson grabs the board. And getting back to Carmelo last year, that team really became devoid of talent. In some games, Greg, in games that he played, he seemed like their only scoring option.
You know, we talk about needing a big 3 to compete for a championship, and for over half the season last year, the Knicks basically had a big half. I mean, because Carmelo missed that half, and when the deck is stacked against you like that, sometimes it's better to fold your cards and live to play another day, and that's really what Carmelo did.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Anthony. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. In the corner, it's Freak. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Freak's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nuggets. And so that's the end of the first half. Nuggets
Wir
lead by
können's doch.
6.
Wir können
And time
es
now to go
doch.
courtside as we send you over.
Well, Jose, you start.
Jose Calderon, oder? Wir haben weggedrückt.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
So, 6 Tor.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
Ende.
This win, such
Wir
a
gewonnen. Mit 3
tremendous
Toren.
emotional boost for
Und
them.
nicht eine Minute hier in der zweiten Halbzeit bekommen. 12 Punkte. 4 von 9. Ansonsten nichts. Leistung ist ordentlich. Das sehe ich auch so. Ordentlich und ausdrucksfähig.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player, Kenneth Fareed. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
This is the manimal we're talking about. Kenneth Fareed comes at you strong. He put the...
Keine Ahnung, was
And
das
that'll
für
do it for our
Glauben.
broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the...
Lassen das mal so durchgehen. Bam, badam, bam, badam, bam, bam. Gibt's was zu sehen? Oder war es das? Homecoming-Folge. Vic?
As I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your images cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature. All right, take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. But recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make it flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Right? Now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf, and how it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic. We all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
Okay, what did I just say about Team
A manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what
say
you know?
about
No,
Team
the
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap.
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me like that, really?
This
You need
is
to check
way
her
too
now.
cold in. I
Yo,
ain't even
check
talking
her
about
now.
Gorilla.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you, it's in the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister, you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you know I'll never leave my parents in
thing,
projects.
fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, Freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, I know you don't like me. You never have. I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. Right? Hey, Freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Bet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Okay, you know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
He's trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, CC. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
So sieht's aus.
Some people say you just hang around, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Because people just don't know.
They be hating?
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane. And everybody else just got to make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You got to do what you got to do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
Ooh, baby. Da, 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 da. Ja. Ein kleines Fazit an diesem Moment vielleicht. Ich finde es interessant, nett anzugucken. Aber das war's auch schon, oder? Ich meine, haben wir überhaupt mal irgendwann mal eine Entscheidung treffen dürfen? Außer die Wahl der Highschool beim Erstellen und des Colleges und danach? Kam da noch irgendwann mal was? Nicht wirklich. Das finde ich ein bisschen schade. Wir können hier wirklich anscheinend nichts oder auf nichts wirklich Einfluss nehmen. Das, was wir machen können, ist, dass wir uns zurücklehnen und beobachten, was passiert. Und das ist mir ein bisschen für einen Story-Modus unter Umständen zu wenig. Was denkt ihr? Schreibt es in die Kommentare. Wir sehen uns im NBA-Spiel 6 von 8 gegen die Clippers. Ciao.